Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to Foundry. Today, we've got a massive update. We've got trains. Yes, trains have been added to Foundry, along with some other stuff, which we're going to be checking out today. But yeah, huge shout out to Paradox Arc for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested, make sure you check out the link down below. Leave a comment. Let me know. Are you excited for the update? Are you playing the update? But anyways, let's get on into it, shall we? So, like I said, we've got massive updates. Now, these, for me, are considered like end game updates. So, we've got a few things. We've got trains and a new power system, or like a mega power system. So, we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into it. I don't know why I walked over here, but I did. Let's get over here to our little factory area that I have set up specifically for this video. And we'll start talking about a few exciting things. Alrighty, so as you can see here, I have a very large area kind of set up here. I had to get this all prepared for this update because actually in my personal save, I'm actually not this far into the game. So I kind of had to do some shenanigans in order to get here. But anyways, let's get into this. So like I said, we have a few new objects regarding power. Also, I mean, you can see the train track right here, right? Yeah, you know where that's going. We'll get into that. I promise we will. But let's look at this power stuff. Let's get this power stuff going because it does take a little bit, even in my mode here. So we've got a few new items. We've got the Reactor fuel mixer base. We have a Xeno reactor, a steam generator, a high pressure turbine, and a cooling tower. So these are all going to work together. These are all going to work in tandem, and these are all modular. So you can kind of scale what things you need in particular. So let's go ahead and let's start with the Reactor fuel mixer. And then we'll move on to this and this and this and this and so on and so forth. So the Reactor fuel mixer, this is the thing that is actually going to make the fuel needed for the reactor. So let me see here. I should have this guy here. Oh, also, guess what? Building drone. How amazing is that? I know, it's fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and just set this right here. There's that. Let's get out of the drone. Now, in order to continue this and get this going, we're going to have to open up our building planner here. And we're going to click on this module because this is what we need to do. We're going to add the Reactor fuel mixer. And as you can see, we can kind of adjust this how we want to. So like this one, really only thing we can do here is a conveyor input. And then we can have a pipeline input and a pipeline output. So there's those. That's basically all we need for this guy. I'm going to go ahead and start construction of that. Now you can see over here on the corner, it requires 1750 construction material and 500 high-tech construction material, which for you that are in the late game, that probably is nothing for you. But if you're not and you're curious like how that happens and how all that works, you do need a few machines to kind of like get that going. Now, don't pay any attention to these storages. These are basically just to get resources into this. This is our like construction warehouse thing. This is going to hold those resources. So warehouse content, you can see I have 7,200 construction material and I have 3,650 high-tech construction material. Now, in your normal factory, you're probably making these, you can supply this, all that fun stuff. But then with that, we also have this platform here, which actually, where did they go? Oh, there they are. Check it out. These are our little, what is this? This is the drone. This is like the building drone thing. This is going to deliver the resources needed to build that. These are going to take these resources from this warehouse. They're going to run them over there. How cool is it that there's like ships and stuff that are flying around? I absolutely love this. And then this guy right here that just took off is actually the construction drone. So it's actually going to go over here and build this. So there's part one. There's the first part that we need to get going. So let's go ahead and let's get the next parts. So like I said, that guy is actually going to be making the fuel. We need the thing to actually burn the fuel. So what is actually going to be like, you know, causing the things to happen, generating the steam and all that fun stuff. Let me go ahead and hop in here. We'll grab this one. So we need the reactor base. And you know what? Actually, I'm just going to grab all of these so I don't have to like do this again. Just grab all of them. Now, I'm going to kind of spread these out just so we can like kind of showcase them. But let's see here. The next thing that we need, let me go ahead and see. We need the reactor base. Let's go and put that in here. Let's go on here. Holy good gosh, this thing is massive. All right, so we're going to place this like right here. My gosh, that thing is huge. That's a big boy. All right, so we can do this. Xeno reactor. All right, so now we've got, oh my gosh, we have a few things here. So let's say we want, okay, so what this is going to do, and you can kind of see over here, input, and output. So we're going to have an input for the reactor fuel mix, which is the first building. Then we're going to have another input for depleted reactor compound, and then an output for energized reactor compound. So we need 2 inputs, 1 output. That's what we need. Min max, you can see that. So let's see, input energized reactor compound. Let's do input depleted reactor compound. And then on this side, let's do output energized reactor compound. Wait a second. Yes, no, we're good. We're good. Input fuel. Wait, hold on a second. Did I output? That's not what I wanted. I want this to be input fuel mix. Okay, there we go. For some reason, I don't know. I clicked one, but I must have not clicked the other one. Anyways, we got all of our inputs and outputs. Let's go ahead and start construction on that. You can see, holy construction material, 5750 and 2500. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start construction on this. Let it do its thing. And I'm going to queue the rest of these buildings, and we'll talk about the rest of these buildings as these things. That thing is massive. My gosh. Holy moly. Okay, so that is actually going to burn the mixture, and that's going to give us steam. So we need to do something with the steam. Okay, sorry, I misspoke. I was reading this. I was like, wait a second. Hold on. I'm a little off here. So what this does, this generates the fuel. This essentially turns the fuel into like another type of fuel. So it's going to burn the fuel that's getting here, and then it's going to create energized reactor compound. It's another liquid type, essentially. And then that liquid is going to then be sent to a steam generator. Now, that's going to have another output on it, so we'll talk about that later. But now we need a steam generator, which is this platform here. So let's go ahead. I'm trying to leave a little bit of space here. And again, I'm just setting these out like this. This is not an optimal design, I'm sure. And I'm sure there's probably better ways to do this. But we kind of just want to check out the things. I want to see these massive structures. So open the module building. We want a steam generator. And what we need is we need an input, an output, and an output. So we need 2 inputs and 2 outputs. So let's go with input. Let's do the energized reactor compound. And across from it, let's do output depleted reactor compound. Okay. And then input water, output steam. So this is now creating the steam. So now we need to use that steam to turn a turbine, right? Because that is the pinnacle of human achievement, is boiling water. That's exactly what it is. And then also we have our resources needed here. So let's go ahead and start construction on that. And then this is crazy. Like, this is such a large scale like thing. I love it. I absolutely love these buildings. I can't wait to see what they look like when they're done. But the next thing that we need is, like I said, we need a turbine, right? We're making all that steam. We need to do something with the steam. You got to do something. So let's see here. Do we want to leave it like this? Let's leave it like this. I'm sure there's probably a better way to align all of this stuff, but like, let's go ahead and put this right here. And then again, we'll go into our little planner here. And let's do this. Let's do this. High pressure turbine. Okay. So pipeline input, pipeline output. Okay. So it looks like we're just going, I don't know, in and out. Okay. So let's do pipeline input on the top, pipeline output on the bottom, and done. Easy. Now, the final thing, the last thing, right? Okay. So that is our steam turbine, right? All that hot steam's coming in here, spinning the turbine. Well, guess what? We got to do something with all that hot steam. We got to cool it down, because you can't just release it uber hot like that. That's not cool. That's not great. So now we have our cooling tower. Oh my gosh. I am literally at like the max area that I built for this. I did not think this was going to be quite this large. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's pop out of here. Let's pop into here. Building planner, cooling tower. And I'm going to guess we just have a input, right? So let's see. Where am I standing? So I'm standing here. So that means like input maybe here. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying attention to my orientation at all. All right, well, I guess it is what it is. Okay, there's all of those. Wonderful. Now I'm going to go supply the resources to this so this stuff can get built. And while that's being built, we're going to go talk about trains, because I love trains. Trains are cool. Trains are fun. Trains are exciting. So let me, like I said, let me go supply some resources here, and then these can get built. And holy moly, that cooling tower is massive. Oh my gosh, these structures are so big. I love this. All right, so 2 of our pieces are done here. I was kind of waiting till daytime. It was dark. Couldn't see anything. This building is so big you could walk inside of it. Yes, it's huge. So we have an input and output. This is going to be making, turning that fuel into steam. Yes, this is going to be the steam making thing. But I want to go, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, are we actually going to... Why is there a fish in here? What the heck? What? Why is there a fish? Huh? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, you can go up and like walk around this thing. This thing is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is so neat. I love this. This is crazy. This is so crazy cool. All right, let's go back in here. Why is there a fish in here? I absolutely love it. Hello there, friend. I hope when we turn everything on, you're fine. I mean, I guess you're... No, this is the one making the steam. Right? Yeah, that makes the fuel. Oh, you know what? No, this turns the fuel into a different type of fuel. That burns it, that turns it, and that cools it. Okay, so I guess maybe the fish is important to this. I have no idea. Anyways, we're going to let these finish off. Let's get some train stuff going, shall we? So we've got some train track. Also, so far, we're going to do some building with the track here. I love how easy this track is to build with. It's quite nice. So let's get some train pieces and let's explore them. So I've already brought over there's a mysterious station over there, all right? There's a train over there, there's stuff. But I need to bring over a resource. We are going to specifically be bringing over the resource needed for this fuel, like if you're making it over in a factory way over yonder. Also, if you look at the map, you can see the train tracks, really nice and simple. I like that. It looks good. So let's get a station in here, and then let's get a loading platform. So this actually is where I need to unload something. So... let's go ahead. I keep forgetting we have a drone thing here. Let's put this here. There's our loading platform. Now, it looks like you can have as many of these as you want. Now, I really just need the one for now. So we're just going to have the one. And then let's also have this here. So as you can see, we have steps on this side. Steps on this side. We have input, we have output. And then this side, what we'll do is your train track will just basically go right up to this. So we'll just do that. So now our train can come in here. It can do its thing, and it can unload because we want it to unload here. So I'm going to go ahead and set up just a little... Actually, doesn't this station hold stuff? I think there's a station inventory here. Yeah, there's a station inventory. So let's set up a storage. Why not? Let's kind of show what we would do with it. So let me grab a storage unit, and then we'll move some stuff to it. So let's just put this guy, I don't know, let's put it like right here. We'll say we want to offload the station onto here. So let's see, do I have any? I need inserters or loaders, my bad, loaders. So this thing already has loaders already on it. So let's go ahead and put 2 in here because there's 2 inputs or 2 outputs. And this thing is super fast. And I'm going to go ahead and use top tier belts. And we're going to go like that. So that's the intake. Wonderful. And then we'll go ahead and shoot this out to this guy over here because that's what we need. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up there. And let's go ahead and hop into drone mode. I love the building drones. Building drones are amazing. All right, so we're going to go just like this. We're going to bring it over this way. So there's that. Oh, getting a little foggy. I'm getting too far away. There we go. Okay. So that's going to bring the other resource that we need in order to make the fuel. Now, this is where we get to do some trial and error stuff because I've never actually set up the train to actually move. So enabled station name. So set name to mega power. All right. Train limit is unlimited. Train station status idle. Okay. Now let's go to this thing. And we want this to unload. Yes, we want this to unload. Now, we only have 1 track. I don't know if we need to make a round trip or not. So let's actually head over to our train. Let's see what's going on over here. and then we'll see kind of how this works. Also, like I said, placing the track is amazing. You don't have to dig out anything. It automatically destroys it for you. Also, it doesn't have to be like supported underneath of anything, so it can just go straight. Making it go up and down is super easy, which, like I said, I will build a piece of track just to kind of show you like how it works and what it does. We might need to make a loop. Maybe we'll make a loop just for fun anyways. So here's our beautiful train. It is so neat. Now, there are, I believe there's 2 different types of cars here. There's the like solid storage one, and I believe there's a liquid storage one as well. Now, I don't actually, can we do anything with this? Like if I wanted to go, oh, no way. I can actually get into it and ride it myself. Oh, that is super cool. All right, and then this guy. So you can see station fill rate, it's completely full because we have this one loading. We are currently loading reactive briquettes because that is what is needed for some stuff. That's what we need here. So I'm gonna go ahead and refill this while we're here just so we can keep things rolling. All right, I want to drive the train. Okay, so let's drive the train ourselves. All right, so forward. Oh, look at max forward. Target speed is 172 kilometers per hour. What? There's no way. My track is only like 2 feet long. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. That would have been terrible. That would have been so bad. And look at, whee. Okay. All right, I'm gonna guess it's gonna stop at the end of the tracks, right? You're gonna stop at the end of the tracks, right? Okay, good. It's not gonna derail itself. That's pretty cool. Configure and enable autopilot here. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that here shortly, but that is so cool. I love trains. Trains are such a cool thing in games and in real life. Like if you actually think about the mechanical marvel that is trains and like the amount of stuff that they can move, they're so cool. It's so fun. I love them. Absolutely love them. Okay. So this station here is oh, I didn't set my name. Oh, yeah, Mega Power. Now, are we offloading here? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. So we are offloading here. We do not have this set up as a output. Let's go ahead and set that as an output because that is now going to go over here into this. Now, we also need this guy. So we need some liquid here. This machine seems a little small to be feeding this, but you know what? It is what it is. So let's go ahead and we'll set this up. We'll get this going. How's the other machine? Oh, they're all built. Okay, we're gonna get this set up in just a second, but let's take a second and marvel at these. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the reactor. This is where the stuff gets burnt, turned into steam. Steam then goes over here into this giant turbine. Turbine then goes into this thing, which is a giant cooling tower. Oh my gosh. This stuff is so cool. They did such a good job with this stuff. I absolutely love it. All right. So we need to get this stuff hooked up. Let's set up the automation on the train first, and then we'll finish hooking up this stuff here. So I don't have a name on the other station, but I have a feeling it's not really going to matter. So let me see. Configure schedule. So add stop. We've got Mega Power, so save, and then add condition. Wait until, you know what? Let's do this. I would say let's wait until it's empty, but for the sake of having something going, let's do wait seconds, and let's just have it wait like 30 seconds. And then we need to add another station here, which I don't have. Okay. So let me go ahead and let's go backwards. Can we watch this from the outside? Oh my gosh, can I get my drone in the air? Oh, look at it. My drone can't keep up. My drone can't keep up. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I love this. This is so fun. Now, I'm sure once we have it automated, it'll start slowing down on its own, but now it's just gonna be like, hurt. Okay, so now it's loading. Now, set name. Let's just put this as fill station. And then let's go ahead and do this. Let's set this up to configure. So, oh, here. Okay, well, I guess I didn't save. So, station. Let's do our fill station. Save. Add stop. Let's go to mega power. Save. And then the condition for the fill station. Let's just wait 30 seconds. And let's add a condition here. Let's just wait 30 seconds. Now, if you were going to do this to your own place, you probably would like wait till full, wait till empty, all that stuff. But I just want it kind of like moving in the background, you know, just kind of like for funsies. So autopilot and apply. There. So autopilot enabled, waiting at fill station. So it's going to take 30 seconds. It's going to try to fill, which it is full. Okay. And then it should, I want to ride it again. Like, of course I want to ride the thing. I'm actually kind of curious, like, how fast will it get up to? And, like, will it slow itself down? Oh, let's see all the fun things. Oh, here it goes. Oh, my gosh. Target speed is 172. It's just full bore. Now, I'm sure 172 is the speed you'd want, because if you look at the size of the map, it's a big map. You probably want it to get up to speed. Or is it just going to go, oh, no, it's slowing down. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Ding, ding. You have arrived. All right. I love it. Okay. I'm sorry. Trains are just so much fun. All right. So let's get focused on this. All right. Regroup. Let's do this. So we need to go ahead and get some power in here. I think we need to get these hooked up. Otherwise, they're not going to work. So if I go to here, can we go power to, let's see, there to there. And then can we go from, does this one need power? It's gotta have power. Does these not need power? No. Okay, this one does. So we'll hook this one to, let's see, let's hook this one. Do I not have any small power poles? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we'll just bring this over. What? Distance between, too far. Oh, you know what? It's in the way. I was like, how do I not have it? Because the little power port is on this side. Actually, let's bring it over this way then. So let's do this, and then we'll bring it over here like this, and we'll connect it into this. Okay. So I guess that's it. Do these not need, I mean, I guess they don't need power, right? Because this is a cooling tower. So, I mean, really the steam cooling is going to just spin it. This probably needs power to maintain. I thought this was gonna need power, but I mean, I guess if it's burning or heating it up, I don't know. Anyways, let's go and let's get these going. Also, I'm waiting for this train to take off. Are you about to leave? You know what? Is it not looping? No valid path to fill station. Okay, so hold on. Train will automatically follow. Okay, so we do in fact need a loop. All right, that's completely fine with me, because guess what? We get to build more track now. This is exciting. All right, so let's build some track. So let's go from here, and let's go this way. Now, what we want to do is, like, let's say we want to turn, right? And I want to kind of go back up the way I came from. So we're dragging, right? It automatically puts the curve in for us, but we can actually drag a plane up so we can go up. And it's like, you know what? I need to go up another one. Let's go up another one. And actually, I think I need another one. I might need another one and another one. Actually, we might need a few. All right, so let's put that one to there. So basically loops around. It's super easy. Look, it cuts out and everything. And then what I want to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and bring this back. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Did it build that? Oh, it actually built that. Okay, hold on. I don't want to build this piece. Okay, so let's say we want to go from here back this way. You know what, though? We got to have enough room to loop down there, because we're going to have to loop around to the back of the station. Okay, so there's that one. And then basically we can go like this and just drag this out. We don't have to worry about anything. I love that. And then while we're building it, we can walk on the track itself. I like how this is like a gear-driven train, too. That's really fun. All right, so I want to do a complete... Oh, this is a small one. I don't know if we can... We can't quite loop around right there. Darn. Okay, so hold on. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to go like this. And then we're going to have to bring it around. Now, can we go like through a mountain? Oh my gosh. No way we can. That's awesome. So we go through there and then, okay, hold on. We're going to have to, we probably have to go in there now. Does it cut out enough for the train to like fit through the top too? Oh my gosh, it totally does. That's awesome. I love it. All right, so let's see here. We want to go from here to, I can't even tell. Or I have to go outside like this. To like that. Okay. Now, with that, will our train automatically hook up? Because now we have a beautiful loop. This is so cool. Oh, yes, there it is. There she comes flying around the corner. All right, very cool. So there's our train. Our train is fully looped up. So yes, it looks like you do indeed need a loop. My gosh, that thing is cruising. That thing is uber fast. All right, and then it's gonna do its thing and fill up. Oh, very cool. All right. Let's head over back to the other area and let's get some power, some mega power going. Uh-oh. No, don't leave without me. Whew. I almost got left behind. No way, there's a choo-choo. Oh my gosh, there is. Hold on, let's stop so you can hear it. There's a choo-choo. Are you ready for this? Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I love it. Give me a good choo-choo anytime. All right, so I'm gonna wait till daytime and then we will we'll get this all hooked up. We'll get all these hooked up and we'll get some power going here. Some mega power generation stuff. I'm super excited. So we got some piping to do here. Let's go ahead, let's try this. Now I say let's try this because we're going from little pipes to big pipes. So let's start off with, let me see here. Okay, we need, input is this, output is that. Okay, so we are going to need an adapter here. Is it this? It is this. Okay, so let me see. Or is it this one? It's this one. Okay, so big pipe, or is that on the right way? No, I just moved it the last second. Okay, so we're gonna need this thing. Will that actually go on there? I mean, it might. Here, hold on, let me see. If I grab this, and like if we put that on there like that, will this thing now snap to it or not really? Yeah, kind of. All right, so that goes there. Now, we need to bring this one. I want to go ahead and go up to, let's see, how high do we need to go up? Another one like that. Okay. So we bring that there. Is that now inputting that? Because let me hit start. In ignium enriched water. It is getting none. You are getting none. Why? Why are you not receiving? Oh, is this the whole thing? Oh, I don't want to delete the whole thing. I need ignium enriched water to go from here to here. Let me see. Maybe if I did it that way. No, I did something wrong. I did something incorrect. You know, I don't know if this thing, this is a pump. This is technically a pump. I'm wondering if maybe there's something. Surely this doesn't just connect right to this, right? Like, it's not that easy. No, it's not. Okay, I was just like, there's no way. Okay, so this needs power. So this is sitting on the ground here. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna redo this just a little bit. I'm gonna drag this out of here. We're gonna bring this down, like up and over and then down. We're gonna hook it to power. Actually, I should be able to just connect it. I should be able to just connect, like move the foundation up to it. And it should work just fine. All right, here, we're gonna try this. So if I just connect this like this, will this? Is that powered now? Still not powered. Okay, I think we got it now. So I put this on the ground. This is now powered. We're going little pipe to big pipe. And then, yes, we have flow. We've got flow. All right. What the heck? I don't know how this happened. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's good. Okay. Yeah, so that's working. Awesome. All right, and then let's get rid of this one. So that is now making the fluid. Now we need to take the fluid from here and run it into somewhere up here. I don't actually know where I put these inputs at. This is, oh, of course. That is an output. Okay, so that actually works just fine there. Is it over here? So we've got input. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. What is the symbol that we're creating? Okay, so it's like the nuclear symbol. So what I need to do is I need to take this, and we need to go from here to there. So we'll bring it out, and then let's go ahead and let's just do corner. We'll do that. We'll do, wait, hold on. It needs to be straight up. I think, you know, I'm gonna go backwards a little bit because I'm gonna bring these together because I'm not exactly sure where this needs to be. Okay, so there's that one. I think we're onto something here. You know what? A 6-way intersection would make this just a whole lot easier. What? Oh, it's off by one singular one. Okay. There? Is that better? Oh my gosh. I was about to have a meltdown. I was like, I don't know how to fix this. It's broken forever. My train! Oh no! My train pushed me! I took a ride! I didn't mean to! I was standing on the track. Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We're connecting this pipe right here. I was like, what the heck is going on? What is happening to me? All right, so we just need this one here to here. All right, did that... It looks like it worked. Maybe. So hold on. I want to actually see, is there anything happening inside here to the fish? Okay, so reactor fuel mix input. Permanent values dramatically adjusted based on utilization. Okay, so it's on utilization, so it's not going to do anything right now. But is there like anything going on right here? Nothing. Okay. All right, so now we need to send out. Okay, so we have an input here. This is the cooled stuff. So we need to go from out from here into there, and then we also need water. And then we are also going to have an output of the... Oh, wait, hold on. Aren't we going to have another output? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, when it comes to planning, you guys can probably do a lot better than me. But let me get this piped up. Let's see. Okay, so fuel to fuel. All right. I don't know why I'm not using the drone. So we got to go from that port to that port. And then we got to get water from there to here. And then we need to take this one to there. And then this one actually needs to go back over here to there. So you can see why it's kind of silly. All right. Let me get this hooked up here. All right, so there's our first pipe hooked up. It looks beautiful. It looks quite nice, actually, I must say. It looks very nice. So now I need to bring this one. This one needs to go back over that direction. All right, so the return pipe is hooked up. That one's good. We're going to do water last so we can like see it and go in action. Now we need to get the fuel over to that. So there's going to be an input here, right? Now, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure as far as like pipes go, I think you just have to like throw the end in the water. So I'm going to just put a hole right here because we already have, like, we're literally over water anyways. And then we just need a large liquid intake. So I'll set this here. And then actually, I think, can we drone underwater? Oh, absolutely amazing. All right, so let's just get this down like that. And we'll go like this. And then there's that. So actually, is that set up now? Oh, it says start. Okay, hold on. Energized reactor compound. Water per minute. Oh my god, it's 90,000. 180,000 of that liquid per minute. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so those are all hooked up there. That's all hooked up there. All right, it's looking good. And then we need to go ahead and hook up. I think this is the last one. We got to send this, which is going to be the hot steam gas or hot whatever left over, into that. And I think that's it. Was there another output on this? No, that's it. That's all we have to do. Awesome. All right, let me get that hooked up real quick. Okay, so that's the last one hooked up. I think that's all we have to do. I think so. I think she's ready to rock and roll. Should we wait till daytime? We should wait till daytime. We'll wait till daytime and then we'll fire it all up. We'll see. We'll see if it works. The odds of this working first try for me, slim to none. But we're gonna hope for the best. All right, so I think we need to start this. All right. And then do we start this? Hold on, we don't have fuel yet. Are we making fuel? It says utilization is 0%. Do we know what's going on here? I don't know what I need. Hold on. Let's see. Let me hit start. Is that going to put a demand on the system or no? Okay, it doesn't look... Okay, man, hold on. There's a good chance that I have something messed up. Okay, so reactor fuel mix is at 16,000 liters. Output is 0. Oh, reactor utilization target. 10%? Oh my gosh. Hold on, what does this look like? I don't know. There's a fish, though. I don't know what's happening. Does anything happen in here? You know, if we weren't a robot, maybe we shouldn't be here. All right. Anyways. Okay, hold on. Let's go out here. Dude. Oh my gosh, things. Oh, things are happening. Hi, fish. I don't know. I feel like you're trying to talk to me. Okay, let's go see what's going on down here now. Okay, so what do we have here? Stats, speed, 100%. Is this doing anything now? It's still missing fuel. Okay. Should we just put this thing up to 100% and see what happens? I feel like we should. Let's just do it. Let's just send it and see what happens here. Because, I mean, I put it at 10%. Oh. Minimum is 700. Targets. So it's still starting up? Let's do 50% utilization. Reactor utilization is 20%. 21. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see like what happens here. Yeah, it looks like we have to get it heated up to 700 first. Oh my gosh, is this fish gonna get cooked? Bro, I feel like you're gonna get fried. So I just realized this is an output is 90,000 per minute. This needs 21,600 per minute. I don't think I have nearly enough reactor fuel mix coming in for this. Maybe? Maybe we do? Oh man, I don't even know. I guess another thing we should look at is, can we look at our power grid and see how much power we actually have on this current grid and like what this power is going to give us? Okay, I'm actually not entirely sure how to even look at my power grid, to be honest. I don't know. Let's just wait. Let's see what happens. We're getting there. We're at 660 almost. Okay, so minimum is 700C and target is 800C. So we have yet to make any anything yet. All right, nominal. Is it doing anything? Can we visually see anything? No, it's doing something. We have made 25 liters of energized reactor compound. Okay, so now we're at recycling loop is not active. That's because the steam turbine hasn't started yet. It wants to be at 800 C. Okay, it's at 800 C. Now, do we have fluid going here? It says utilization is at 0%. So it says max input rates is 180,000 energized reactor compounds. So that means you could run 2 of these for 1 of these. Wow. Okay, and then turbine status. We have fuel. We have 10,000 liters. Grid stats. So high voltage grid is at 2 megawatts. What if it's because we're not utilizing the power? Like, could that be a thing? Current power output, max power output is 36 megawatts. Current power output is 0. Turbine status. Is it spooling up as well? I mean, it doesn't look like the turbines are actually moving. Turbines do not look like they're moving yet. All right, you know what? We're sending this thing to 100% usage. Just send it. Full send. You know, what happens if I get rid of these solar panels over here? Because these solar panels right now are giving us all this power. So if I get rid of this, we still have a high voltage demand. Does that do anything for us? Oh, look at that. There it is. Oh, they're spinning. Oh my gosh. They're spinning. They're doing their thing. Even though utilization on this thing is probably super low. Because this can do 36 megawatts of power. And right now we're producing 2. So like, okay. And then we have steam, right? In here. Oh, start. Utilization 100%. Oh, I didn't have that running. Oh, there she goes. Oh my gosh. It like blips for a second and then it goes away. It looks like you could definitely utilize multiples of these towers. And actually, if we go into our bag here and we actually look at this power stuff. So the cooling tower base can cool 180,000 liters of exhaust per minute, whereas a high pressure turbine only produces a max of 36 liters of exhaust per minute. So realistically, this can handle so many more of these. This setup right here is insane. It is so cool. And like, I would love to see a full factory like hooked up running this and like seeing these things actually like cooking, you know, because we're using almost no power. And actually, you know, what's funny is the power that we are utilizing is for the fuel mixer, the transport ship, and the construction ship, which aren't even doing anything right now. So it's so funny. The high pressure turbine providing 2 megawatts. That is so cool. That is so much fun. I absolutely love this stuff. This stuff is super cool. But that is gonna end it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, Foundry, a new update out today. Trains mega power. This mega power is really cool. I'm really excited. Also, the trades are very cool too. Trades are like super fun, but there's something about just like these size of these structures is very it's very fun. It's really cool. Also, I don't know what the deal is with this fish. Like, I don't know why I keep checking on this fish and expecting it to be like cooked or something, but I guess he's just hanging out in the pond. So, but again, a huge shout out to Paradox Arc for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check out the link down below if you want to check out some Foundry. Absolutely amazing factory game. It's so much fun, and I haven't gotten to this point yet. So we might have to hop back in and get to my personal save and get up to this. This is so cool. It's so much fun. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know, what do you guys think? And I we'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye, everybody.